Hello guys, and in today's YouTube video we're going to be discussing week 5 of Trials of Osiris for Season of the Plunder. I decided that I'm going to start calling this season This Week in, not this season, but this type of video, or this video, it's going to be an episodic series, and it's going to be called TWIT, which stands for This Week in Trials, and I'm going to have to go through and rename all of them, but that's going to be what we're going to do. So, anyway, This Week in Trials, we did not get World's First. Unfortunately, we didn't even get top 10. We ended up losing on the last game. We might have potentially gotten third, but we got fucking smoked. So that'll happen. Can't win them all. We still are the team that has won the most weekly first, or whatever you want to call them, in a row. So anyway, on to all of the other topics that I can discuss for this week. This week as well, Trials Report. This is like not the meat. I'm covering all the other things that I could cover because there's a lot to cover this week. So Trials Report also added some new stats that you're able to view over on Trials Report. And you're able to look at, let me show it on screen really quick for you guys. You're able to look at, you're able to look at, subclass usage, exotic usage for the week, and all that stuff, and class usage, and that's really cool. So if you haven't already, please make sure to go check out DestinyTrialsReport.com. Once again, I would highly recommend that. I use it all the time, like every day that I'm playing Trials, and he also has Crucible Report and stuff like that. So anyway, now that I've covered that, we will get into the meta this week and just generally what people thought of this week. I didn't really personally, I don't know, this week was pretty tough actually, and the reason it was pretty tough is because I feel like the meta has completely changed, like entirely. Like the meta is like so funky and weird, and like I cannot believe the meta that we're in. Like I personally feel like Bungie has completely ruined the PvP sandbox, and it's honestly beyond the point of like no return at this point. Like it's just complete like buildcraft, like sidearm linear fusion or sidearm sniper like meta, and I just am not a fan at all. And I don't think that I'm going to agree or be a fan with like the direction that the current PvP team is taking the game, probably for the rest of the franchise. Unless there's a really big shakeup or change, I just don't see that being the case for me, and that's completely okay. I don't think there's anything wrong with me disagreeing with the direction they're taking the game. Just my opinion, and I have a lot of reasons for why I feel that way, but it's just anyway. We go over the weapons. Forerunner and Zhang were the top two weapons for the week. So Forerunner at 1 million kills as I'm recording this video. Zhang at 900,000. Arbalist, number 3, 885,000. No Time to Explain in number 4 with 715,000. Funnel Web at number 5. Lorentz Driver at number 6. Battle Rifle at number 7. Peace of Mind at number 8. Mechabri at number 9. And Shira's Wrath at number 10. So I honestly I think other than Mechabri, like I feel like all of those weapons will probably consistently stay in the meta, and I don't know, man. It's just it's so different for me personally, because I have, let me take a look here out of curiosity as I'm talking about it. I don't even have like 1,000 linear fusion kills or sidearm kills, I believe. I have very little playtime with these weapons because I've always just been a hand cannon shoddy guy. So like it's just completely out of the element for me, and I am not a fan at all. And mind you, maybe I'm the problem. Like maybe me wanting it to just be hand cannon shoddy is an issue, and like I'm the problem. Yeah, I literally have 614 kills with sidearms ever on my account in PvP, and then 106, that can't be right actually. It says 162 with linear fusions, but I don't think either one of those are accurate actually, so never mind. Crucible Report seems to be a little, let me do Trials, maybe that's not going to change anything. Okay, well anyway, yeah, not a big fan of the meta, not a big fan of sidearms, linear fusions. I typically don't even snipe, but this is a meta where like I have to snipe. And yeah, for weapon types this week, since I've gone over the top weapons, for weapon types, the number 1 weapon, unequivocally, without a doubt, by almost a margin of like, I would say about 1.5. I wouldn't say it's like a margin of like 2 million, but it has about 1 million more kills than the next thing under it, which is Pulses. And then Pulses, hand cannons, and SMGs are all really tight together in the number 3 or number 2, 3, 4 spot. So, but sidearms unequivocally are number one, and I don't think we've ever seen that. This is like the fucking just biblical proportions of just like, oh my god, what the fuck is going on in Destiny 2, the video game? Almost to the point that I'm very curious, like, to see if they say anything. Like, I would be very surprised if they do not say anything at all about what they've done to the sandbox. And like, I'm honestly expecting them fully in the TWAB coming up on the, what is it? Let me see. It's gonna be on the 27th, because 28th Friday when COD comes out. I'm fully expecting them to just like be like, oh my god, the Festival of the Lost was so good. Such a great event. We really killed it. Good job, team. And then they're just not really going to talk about the state of the PvP sandbox till later on when they like put together more information, because sometimes they can do like reactionary TWABs like that, or they have been known to do that, but it seems more now typically they take their time to post TWABs about PvP in particular, and are very, very careful about how they do that. So anyway, let me know what you guys thought in the comments below about this week. I feel like a lot of people really do not like this meta, and that's something that's universally agreed upon, that this meta is extremely bad. And yeah, as well, let me know what you guys think they should do to linear fusions. Do you guys think flinch is going to be enough when we do get that nerf in Season 19? Because we're in Season 18, and we're not going to be getting the nerf to linear fusion aim, or not linear fusion aim, but linear fusion flinch rather, sorry, my bad. Or do you think that they should just put linear fusions into the heavy slot? Personally, for me, I think linear fusions should be put in the heavy slot, and I think that they should be buffed. Like, I think Lorentz should be like put to like pre-nerf Lorentz, like literally just put Lorentz back to the way it was when it first launched, because Lorentz was insane, and Lorentz has been nerfed over and over. It's been nerfed like maybe almost 10 times. And I think if they make it pre-nerf Lorentz and maybe buff Arbalest in some way, shape, or form, because Arbalest is already arguably, in PvE especially, a super good gun. And I think if they, you know, they don't even really have to buff Arbalest, but I think they just need to be removed the heavy weapon, or moved to the heavy weapon slot. I don't think linear fusions should be something that is able to be used in the special weapon slot, kind of for PvP balancing as well as PvE. So obviously it's more a PvP balance thing than it is a PvE balance thing. So anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to let me know in the comments below as well. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.